Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Number 10. Australia. This land down under, known for its beauty, hides a darker side with 83 recorded serial killers. Ivan Milat, the backpacker murderer, lured young travelers into New South Wales' Belongo State Forest, where he brutally ended their lives. John Wayne Glover, the granny killer, preyed on elderly women in Sydney, shattering the peace of suburban neighborhoods. Psychologically, both killers displayed a sense of power and control over their vulnerable victims, often deriving pleasure from their suffering. Number 9. Germany. With 88 serial killers, Germany's past is haunted by figures like Fritz Haarmann, the Butcher of Hanover, who preyed on young men in the 1920s. Peter Kürten, the Vampire of Dusseldorf, left a trail of fear in the late 1920s, his gruesome acts making headlines and shocking the nation. Kürten, in particular, exhibited sadistic tendencies, gaining satisfaction from the pain and fear of his victims. Number 8. Italy. Famous for its rich culture, Italy has also seen 97 serial killers. Leonarda Cianciulli, the soap maker of Correggio, turned her victims into soap and tea cakes in the 1930s and 40s. Donato Balancia, driven by vendettas, murdered 17 people along the Italian Riviera in the late 1990s. Cianciulli's actions were driven by delusional beliefs, thinking her sacrifices would protect her family, highlighting a severe disconnect from reality. Number 7. Canada. This friendly nation hides the dark deeds of 119 serial killers. Robert Picton, a pig farmer, confessed to killing 49 women, preying on society's most vulnerable. Clifford Olson, the Beast of British Columbia, murdered 11 children and young adults, horrifying the country with his brutality. Picton's ability to evade capture for so long points to his cunning and deceptive nature, often traits seen in manipulative personalities. Number 6. India. With 121 serial killers, India's history includes Thug Behram, who allegedly killed over 900 people in the 19th century, and the Stoneman, responsible for at least 13 brutal murders of homeless individuals in the late 1980s. Behram's killings were ritualistic, reflecting a deep-seated belief in his actions' righteousness, a dangerous combination of fanaticism and psychopathy. Number 5. South Africa. This nation, with 123 serial killers, has seen predators like Moses Sidhole, the ABC killer, who lured women with job promises before killing them, and Stuart Wilkin, who committed unspeakable acts, even murdering his own daughter in the 1990s. Sidhole's ability to charm and manipulate his victims shows a classic psychopathic trait of superficial charm. Number 4. Japan. With 137 serial killers, Japan was horrified by Tsutomu Miyazaki, the otaku murderer who targeted young girls in the late 1980s, and Futoshi Matsunaga, who committed heinous acts of torture and murder with his accomplice from 1996 to 1998. Miyazaki's crimes were driven by a combination of sexual sadism and profound social alienation. Number 3. The United Kingdom. Home to 190 serial killers, the UK is infamous for Jack the Ripper, who terrorized London's Whitechapel district in the late 19th century, and Harold Shipman, a trusted doctor who may have killed over 200 patients, betraying the trust of those who sought his care. Shipman's case is particularly disturbing due to his abuse of medical authority, exploiting his position to commit murders without suspicion. Number 2. Russia. With 196 serial killers, Russia's vast landscape harbors monsters like Andrei Chikatilo, the Butcher of Rostov, who murdered at least 50 women and children, and Alexander Pichushkin, the Chessboard Killer, who aimed to fill every square on a chessboard with a murder. Chikatilo's inability to control his violent urges and his enjoyment of his victims' suffering reflect deep-seated sadistic tendencies. And finally, number 1. The United States. With a staggering 3,615 serial killers, the U.S. tops the list. Notorious figures like Ted Bundy, who charmed and killed 30 women, Jeffrey Dahmer, who committed horrific acts on 17 young men, and John Wayne Gacy, who buried his 33 victims under his house, have left an indelible mark on the nation. Bundy's charm and intelligence mask a profound lack of empathy and remorseless nature, traits common in psychopathy. If you'd like to see more similar content, let that be known in the comments section below.